Right, welcome to my driving thoughts, or rather my constantly stopping in front of big trucks who put their hazard lights on and dump their trucks on the road. I have been thinking about my interaction with Twitter, and I feel like I should have quit Twitter years ago, and I actually quit Facebook almost a decade ago now, so I don't really know how it works. I have a second Facebook account for work, and quite literally work, where I've attempted adverts, which was basically just a sinkhole for $100 here and there. But I don't use Facebook at all. I have no idea how it works. But I've been thinking about Twitter, and I've kind of come to these conclusions, and I've been using it differently lately. So the first thing I've been doing, just to kind of give away the whole point, is I've turned off retweets for everyone. And it's kind of making it a bit more of a quieter place, like a slightly more manageable place from my perspective, like mental, what's it called? Mental overload, the noise, the whole like signal versus noise. That's not so much the signal I'm looking for, it's just the fucking noise in Twitter. So I've been turning off retweets one at a time. I'm sure there's apps to do it, and it's making Twitter more bearable. And I don't follow thousands of people. I think I follow like 200 or 300 or maybe 500 people, and even then that's quite a few. And my thinking behind this is that I don't know how many other social media websites there are, but it feels like it's just Facebook and Twitter. I'm sure, I know there are others. Like Mastodon is supposed to be something, but I feel like it's quite niche still, which makes it kind of a safer place. But what makes Twitter completely different to like a forum, for instance? If I joined a forum, or even Reddit, for instance, I'm engaging with these forums. I'm choosing to engage. I'm choosing to engage. I'm choosing to see what I see. Right? If I start commenting on a thread about CPUs and a specific flag on a CPU, then when I see the comments on there, when people comment on it, it's going to be about the thing I was asking about. Whereas Twitter is, you join Twitter, you follow someone on Twitter, so you follow me, and all of a sudden you're getting everything that I retweet, regardless of what you think about it. And you're really, oh my god, traffic in Brighton, it's fucked. There's a whole road closed. There is, you really don't get any choice about it, and just it's kind of like, I liken it in my head to standing in a pub or a cafe, and people just running up to you and blurting out their opinions about things. And it's very different to sitting at a table with 3 or 4 of your friends and them telling you their opinions about the things, or saying, Simone said this, or Jack thinks that, and so on. So by turning off retweets, it kind of means that if you want to, if someone I follow really cares about the opinion of someone else, or wants to amplify their voice or amplify their message, if they retweet with a comment to explain, or at least say like, I agree with this, or I definitely don't agree with this, or this is worth reading, then it kind of makes it more manageable, I think. And I feel like, again, I don't use Facebook, but Twitter's like the only fucking place that forces this stuff constantly down your throat. And it's all about engagement, like trying to keep their users engaged. I'm not on Twitter to be a user, and I'm not on Twitter to be engaged. I'm on Twitter to hear about the things that my peers are interested in. That's all. You know, I don't mind advertising because I can see advertising and I can kind of, you know, be aware of advertising and close my eyes to it if I choose to, or add an ad blocker. But Twitter's different. It forces you into conversations that you don't particularly want to be part of. Like, if you're watching this video, it's because you've clicked on the video, or you maybe subscribed to the RSS feed for this video, but you weren't watching some Netflix episode and randomly I appeared in the middle of your screen. You wouldn't fucking do that. So yeah, I mean, apart from the fact that it's a fucking rat nest of nastiness, and social media has completely broken all of our brains. Like, we don't know how to process this stuff properly. You know, the idea of privacy and bullying and all that kind of stuff that comes with Twitter. But yeah, so what I've been doing, turning off retweets, and it seems to be making a bit of a difference. It seems to be making the whole... Oh, you're just going to drive at me, are you? Yeah, okay. The whole place... Yeah, you thank me. Fucking drove at me. The whole place a little bit more stable, a bit quieter, like a nice, you know, daytime cafe rather than a fucking nightclub where everyone's screaming over each other. Yeah, that's... I would recommend it. If you have any other tips for Twitter usage, I'd love to know it. Maybe this guy also drove at me. What the fuck is wrong with people? Alright, bye.